Hey, hockey fans! Welcome back to the Oilers Fanatic. Today, we continue the Pacific Division Comparison Series, taking a look at the Oilers' 7 Pacific Division rivals. For these comparison videos, I will focus on the goaltending, top 4 defensemen, and top 6 forwards. I'll take a look at the full roster for each team in my Pacific Division rundown and standings prediction video, which will be posted following the conclusion of these 7 comparison previews. The sources for the numbers and line combinations I'll use for my comparisons are CapFriendly and Daily Faceoff. In our first 5 installments, we covered the Vancouver Canucks, Los Angeles Kings, Anaheim Ducks, and San Jose Sharks. We continue our series with a look at the Vegas Golden Knights. Last season, the Golden Knights fought their way to the Final Four, but were eliminated by the Montreal Canadiens. The Golden Knights have enjoyed great success since joining the NHL, never failing to make the playoffs and making 2 Final Four appearances and 1 Stanley Cup final appearance in their first 4 years of existence. Their biggest issues of late have been cap constraints and the depth and perseverance to get the job done. They've proven they are a contender, but not a champion. Some key additions they have made over the summer include Laurent Brossoit, Nolan Patrick, and Evgeny Dadonov. Let's begin by comparing the goaltenders. Mike Smith versus Robin Lehner. Mike Smith finished last year with a goals against average of 2.31 and a save percentage of .923 in 32 games. Robin Lehner finished last year with a goals against average of 2.29 and a save percentage of .913 in 19 games. Smith posted slightly better numbers than Lehner last year, but Smith also appeared in more games. Fleury appeared in the majority of the games for Vegas in an amazing Vezina-winning season. The pressure will be on Robin Lehner as the Knights want to prove they can be a Stanley Cup champion. Smith's amazing season will be hard for him to reproduce, so I'm giving Lehner the edge. Mikko Koskinen versus Laurent Brossoit. Mikko Koskinen finished last year with a goals against average of 3.17 and a save percentage of .899 in 26 games. Laurent Brossoit finished last year with a goals against average of 2.42 and a save percentage of .918 in 14 games. Brossoit posted superior numbers to Koskinen, but did so appearing in only 14 games. Brossoit should likely get around 30 starts this season, so let's see how he does with an increased workload. I consider both Brossoit and Koskinen backups, and I don't see one being overly superior to the other. I'll call this one a draw. Overall, the Golden Knights take the edge in goal. Let's move on to the defense. We are going to look at the top 4 D-men for each team. Darnell Nurse versus Alec Martinez. Nurse and Martinez have both established themselves as elite D-men. Nurse is younger, so he should overtake Martinez in the years to come, but for this year, I'm going to call it a draw. Tyson Barrie versus Alex Pietrangelo. This one is no contest. Petro's the full package. He runs away with it. Duncan Keith versus Braden McNabb. McNabb has posted consistently strong numbers, and his plus-minus is always in the positive. In his prime, Keith runs away with it, but now, the edge goes to McNabb. Cody Ceci versus Shea Theodore. Shea Theodore is a top-pairing D-man, playing on the second pairing. This is another one that's no contest. By a score of 3-0, I give the overall edge to Vegas. I'll now compare the projected top 6 forwards for each team. I'm placing Zach Kassian in the top 6, based on him being signed, his current salary, and speculation he will be given an opportunity there. It can very easily end up being Kyler Yamamoto or another right winger in that slot. Zach Hyman versus Max Pacioretty. I'm expecting a strong year from Hyman, but Pacioretty has proven he's a consistent performer with larger point totals than Hyman. Max takes the edge. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins versus Jonathan Marchessault. This one is a very close match. Nuge has the higher point totals, excluding last season, but Marchessault is consistently in the positive, while Nuge finds himself in the negative. I don't see a clear-cut winner, so I'll call it a draw. Connor McDavid versus Chandler Stevenson. No contest. McDavid takes the edge. Leon Draisaitl versus William Karlsson. I'm going to give Leon the edge in this matchup, but it's not a landslide by any means. Karlsson is a fantastic center who posts strong numbers consistently. Not many players would rank ahead of him. Jesse Puljujarvi versus Mark Stone. This is another one that's no contest. Jesse should continue to improve, but right now Stone is far and away his superior. Zach Kassian versus Riley Smith. Based on his recent production, Kassian doesn't have a leg to stand on in this matchup. Smith takes the edge. By a score of 3-2, I give Vegas the edge at forward. The final tally, goaltending, defense, and forwards all go to Vegas. The Vegas Golden Knights take the edge in this matchup. In our next installment, we will feature the Seattle Kraken. What do you guys think? Who will finish higher in the standings? Sound off in the comments below. Enjoying the videos? Please like and subscribe for all the latest Oilers content. You've been listening to The Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.